Hey, welcome back, everyone. Notice how we're going for another alert day, all because of the winds, the increased fire risk, limited visibility. I know. We're kind of sick of this at this point, and I don't blame you. But this time around, it didn't really affect us at all this morning. It will be affecting us into the late overnight hours. So even if you work late shift like myself, then you're unfortunately going to be stuck with a lot of that blowing dust and limited visibility during that time. Watch out for that visibility too, and that increased fire risk. Luckily, across much of the Permian Basin, we're not quite there yet. There is a bit of that haze in the atmosphere. You can see that, but notice you can see for quite a decent amount of distance. So that's a start. Another thing, this is more just a personal opinion, it's warm wind. I prefer a cooler wind. Warm wind is just, ugh. It's dry too. You got a bit of that sand everywhere too. Sustained winds 28 miles an hour. Gusts picking up to about 41 in Midland, 43 in Odessa, 49 in Wing. It's starting to get really strong in New Mexico. The Artesia is actually catching a break now. They were in those 60s. Carlsbad at 68 miles an hour. Ironically, the wind gusts are almost completely in line with where the wind warnings are. You could see the wind advisories, 50 miles an hour across much of the Permian Basin, high wind warning up to 70 miles an hour. It's almost perfect. That's also where we're seeing limited visibility. Starting to drop down. Big Spring down to only 2 miles. Wink under 2 miles. Carlsbad less than basically a third of a mile. That's all you can see. It is dangerous to be out on the roads driving through a lot of this, so only drive if it's absolutely necessary. Conditions are going to get worse and worse in the Permian Basin as the evening progresses. Keep that in mind. Red flag warnings, yeah, increased fire risk. No surprise there. Little bit of passing cloud cover. We still have those dust storm advisories and dust storm warnings out in New Mexico because of all that blowing dust. It's going to continue till about 1 a.m. or so. And those sustained winds, 30-35 miles an hour, not too dissimilar to right now. Gusts 40, maybe 50 miles an hour. By tomorrow, well, it is a cold front that's coming through, so how cool are we getting? Well, we're getting down to 62. You're still going to see some winds, but it's going to be a lot calmer than today, enough that I'm not going impact alert. So here's that front. It really pushes through. I couldn't move out of the way in time. Yeah, it pushes through by later tonight, and then we are left with that northerly flow into tomorrow. It's going to pick up a little bit here and there. That flow itself is going to bring temperatures down into the 60s versus the upper 80s like we're at right now. But then we start to go back into a warming trend come Thursday. So let's see how strong those winds are going to be. Much of the overnight hours, not too bad. By tomorrow morning into afternoon, yeah, about 30, 35, maybe 40 miles an hour. Not enough for widespread warnings or any kind of stuff affecting your commute. But look at Thursday. Oh, that is so much better. Look at that. 8-mile-an-hour winds. That is more my style. But we do go back into a nice steady warming trend. But Friday looks great. 78 and sunny. And then nothing but ample sunshine all weekend long and into next week. That is a spring forecast, Jolena.
And I'm so excited for that spring forecast to get here. Coming up next, if you've already